Just me today. Hey guys, Crew Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
Shit. Hey guys, Crew Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
No! We gotta do a recap because this show is confusing.
Dude, I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, what happened last time, Aaron?
I just told you.
Huh?
He doesn't
I just
know.
got confused again. No.
There's a yellow fuck inside. Ooh.
And you?
Inside you?
There's a yellow fuck that's inside his mind,
Yeah.
and they were inside the abyssal scepter,
Yeah.
and they got teleported somewhere else,
Yes.
and he did one of these like kind of
Yeah.
things. Remember that?
There's
Yeah.
Benny and Lenny and their...
Clyde.
Yeah.
Yep.
And of course, even though we already predicted the nail on the head, Aubrey Plaza is also the yellow demon.
Yeah.
Or the
Whenever
yellow
she's
eye
in
demon.
his head, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a... they have a dog, and the dog doesn't
There's no dog.
exist.
There's no dog.
I know.
There's no
but I'm saying
bobblehead
they
man.
had a dog, but
There's
the
no
dog
dog.
doesn't exist.
There is a bobblehead.
There's no
man.
yellow eye demon. It's all in his mind. He's all fake.
No.
Fake,
Yep.
fake,
That's
fake,
not it.
fake, fake.
It's all real.
And then Shane is trying to figure out a way to have a threesome. And
Have a
I
baby.
already figured it out.
If you want a
No.
baby, have a threesome.
No.
I think that's...
No.
I'm pretty sure if I had a threesome,
I
I'd
think
have a
that's
baby.
how...
No.
Yeah.
That's why
No. No, the
Where are the other girls?
Yeah, the girl died last time.
Did she die?
Yeah.
I thought he would die too, though.
She got
got
shot by the one-eyed man.
Oh, that's like an Aaron move.
When I do that?
If this show just broke onto a musical, I wouldn't be surprised.
Me either. They already did like a dance routine.
Yeah, they did.
First episode.
Da 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 da.
Shit, she's beat up.
Found a way for us to be together.
Oh shit!
Told you.
He's gonna go into his mind. Her mind.
And she mentally can't handle very well either, though.
No, she's fine. She just can't touch. Strawberries.
Champagne.
Oh.
Is there a room by a beach? I made
It's
it.
a really bright fucking beach.
There's
He wants to
signals,
see
that's all.
everything.
Impulsive.
Jesus!
Somebody's talking about you, Aaron.
Shane's like, I don't understand. Where's the other girl?
You know this.
Yeah, I'm looking at like.
They can touch. Elliot. Oh, damn, she into it.
Look how surprised he was.
So
I'm so glad David worked this out.
Me too.
They can't have a baby.
Who
They gotta have a
cares?
threesome and have a baby.
No, they don't.
It's the only option.
It's not the only option. Oh, good one.
Fuck. It's still
Oh.
infected though.
Bugs.
I'll eat it.
What? There's bugs.
That's fine.
Oh no, maybe she's
You
infected.
wouldn't eat that if they were chomping on there. So that's why she's training him. Trying to help him. So she can use him later.
She already said she wanted to use him later.
Yeah, but that
He can
specific
also
reason,
he
not
can
just for
also
the
do-
war.
I think he can also do good in general, but
Yeah.
that's like a huge perk. And David is way more confident in this episode, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's all him. Now all he has to do is just like lay down, right?
Weird.
That's weird and kind of cool.
Oh, his face is all smashed up.
I got you.
Oh shit.
Man, that was weird.
Hey, can he take some of the burden?
Yeah, I think so.
That's not all David.
Can we go back?
Yeah, you can. Jesus. But if that's not David, is that the yellow-eyed fucking his girl?
I think.
Her foot was up there.
Whoa. Thank God. Waiting to see that ass.
Jesus!
Sorry.
You're doing everything! Through the own pen you were holding.
I don't know how I did.
Just such an ass, I guess.
Who teaches us to be normal when we're one of a kind?
Jesus.
Promise.
Oh shit. So he's making a deal with it.
Shane's gonna get his threesome.
Because you think he's going to bring Oliver back?
How's he being a jerk?
He's probably being pretty reasonable.
That worries me.
Mm-hmm.
She's right.
At first I was thinking, like, is that thing taking over? But maybe it's just, it's still him, but it's like giving him more confidence to act that way.
Yeah. I think they're going to the car.
Shotgun.
Man, this is the kind of shot where she gets in, closes the door, tries to start it, and it blows up.
It is a strange scene.
Right? Is that not weird? By the time I get to the car, I'm leaving, and they're all like, "Hey, we gotta do this, do this."
Finish my cereal.
No.
Wait.
She's not even fucking driving.
Damn.
Division 3.
Yep.
He was already here.
He's already wasted it.
Whoa.
Jesus.
They're inside the wall like Lenny was.
Yeah. You can't afford to have him being turned.
Right? Oh my god.
You'd probably kill him before you even risk him being turned, wouldn't you? I don't know how.
Definitely a killer.
Oh dang.
Killing's the sweetest thing. That just killed somebody.
We don't know.
It landed on the ground.
This is a jail cell, right? You get close to it. Wasn't it all flashy too?
This is a really cool shot. That was awesome.
The guy's leg was through the floor. And you could see his ankle sticking down below.
Don't split the party.
Guy with the gun go first.
He seems weird, doesn't he?
He was a lot more freaked out last episode. Now he's calm.
Don't act like a crazy man. Maybe she'll let you out.
Oh shit. He started stretching. That's not David, right?
That's the yellow-eyed demon.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's the yellow-eyed demon.
On the infrared camera.
Holy shit.
Fucking hate that thing.
Me too.
So properly creepy though. You know,
Yeah.
I love how they did that.
Just basking in all that power.
This show in American Gods is so weird and cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That stayed on for a while, didn't it?
Yeah, Jesus.
Guy just chillaxing back there.
You guys have a seat?
Burrowed into David's brain when he was a boy, maybe even
I think it's a little outside consciousness that's hiding it.
feeding on him.
So it can't be Oliver, right?
Not if it's 30 years.
David?
I mean, we knew he started doing it much earlier, but then
He brought her.
We're just.
That's not okay.
that's definitely not.
Okay, people don't do that.
Musical.
I think that's David.
This is the Kermit the Frog song.
Yeah.
Rainbow Connection or whatever.
Yeah.
He's trying to get her to see what's behind the door, but not let them know.
The dog. The dog is an avatar of the parasite too, isn't it? As is the
Fuck
angry
that
boy.
thing, man. Telescope. Shit. That was a sniper rifle.
The home he grew up in.
Uh-huh.
You fuck.
I forgot something. How?
I bet he was kissing her. Doctor.
Yeah, he had to have been, right?
He was the doctor, right?
That's his power.
Because he can turn into people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right. That's why. Holy shit. Now she's taking over.
Hi.
The demon wants to know who David is and where he comes from.
So that's really him right there.
This will
Yes and no, I think.
may.
She's all healed up.
Mm-hmm. And he's all the banged up one.
They can't talk.
They're deaf.
There's no volume.
Dang it. No. I like that little handheld.
Yeah.
This is very cool.
I keep seeing someone walking behind someone and they just never look. I hate it.
You go first. You go first.
Yeah, thing is, they still have to be quiet. Nope.
Oh, it's Carrie.
Motherfucker. Yeah, you go. You fight it.
Spiked bats killing shit. Fat,
Got a little
ugly
seal.
fuckers that have got weird eyes.
I like the Stranger Things bed.
He gets sucked out the door.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, is he the
Ah.
fuck?
Already dead? We need to see him die.
Is he the one that was in the door and he just fucking just already fucked him?
No, the other guy was upstairs, wasn't he? So they're gonna run into both of them.
What an unsettling atmosphere. Oh, fuck!
There's audio.
Nope, Shane, you're gonna get your wish.
And then you people.
Not like fat fuck.
Not like this.
This is what you wanted, Shane.
This is how you get what you want.
No! God
No, he
damn.
can stop him.
No, this was this gonna solve?
Enemy. David?
Yeah. Just throwing shit at it or something. That's so scary.
That's so much worse.
The first thing I do is find something as a weapon. And I do. I walk in my house now.
Keeps on muting her. What?
Back at the...
Let's talk.
God damn it. So they're still stuck in the time of when the bullets are coming?
Yeah.
Or is this after that? Because there has to be a consequence of the bullet and her jumping
I mean, he can just stop stuff.
Yeah. Like the first bullet that was fired, like it stopped, it slowed down and stopped, and then the second bullet came and stopped, and the third bullet came and stopped. So I think the bullets aren't an issue.
Okay. I thought it was implying that it was just they do that. He tries to. He's able to stop it in the mind, but not in like reality. I don't know.
I don't know. I just want to watch the next episode
Yeah.
now. Great.
All right.
I mean, what a great show. You know what I mean?
It's so abstract, and it trusts the viewer so much to try to put together what it's showing. You know.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Like by the end of the season, we're gonna be like, oh, okay, it makes sense. Or we're gonna be like, what the fuck is still going on?
I bet we'll know a little more, but we can go back and watch, and then like have new theories as we watch. Probably is probably something they're going for. I don't know. I mean, we at least know that whatever this thing is, it's not David himself. It's, I mean, at least if we follow from that guy saying, it's a parasite, and it entered into his mind as a child.
Yeah.
It manifests as the dog, as Lenny.
As the little angry
Is
boy.
Benny a real person? Benny's real.
I guess Benny was the real drug dealer friend.
Yeah, but he also kind of showed up there.
But I don't know. She said that she was Benny, so maybe she was Lenny. I don't really know.
I don't know either.
I'm not too sure because Lenny was in the psych ward, but Benny was the drug dealer. But he thought Lenny and Benny were the same person, I guess.
But it could have just been a manifestation, like a physical manifestation that David's power created while his brain was in a weakened state
Like,
from the drugs.
Was Lenny ever really there? Like, who did she really interact with? Back
Pretty
in the
much
place?
only ever... You mean in the psych ward thing?
Yeah, because she
Pretty much
she said
only
that she
David.
killed him or killed Lenny, but was that because she was in his mind and thought that she killed Lenny, and then he saw Lenny dead?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Plus, if that thing is the dog, and the dog led him on Halloween to the angry boy, and he's also the angry boy, what the fuck was he trying to get him across that fence for?
I don't know. I don't know.
And
Maybe he's just testing how he can manipulate Dave without him
if they
being...
never had a dog, that means since King was there, that's how long he's been infected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
That
said
was-
like 30 years.
Yeah.
So they had that dog from like birth, right? It wasn't just when it entered him.
No, it wasn't.
They never had a dog, but he at least remembers it since the
He
beginning.
remembers
right?
it when he was like 6,
That was the earliest we'd kind of seen him since, yeah.
right?
Yeah, I don't think we ever saw him younger.
Like them running through the field, it's like King, and then
But
like
he
trick or
also
treating
doesn't.
like King.
Yeah.
He also doesn't remember, and it seems like that thing is trying to figure out who he is. And it knows that this family is not his family.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything? What does him being adopted have to do with anything?
It seems like he's trying to find more information about where he came from.
And why he's special.
Yeah.
What's interesting is there's a war going on. All this stuff is going on. But we're still kind of just focusing on David.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is
Well,
kind of cool.
between
Well, it's
Division
the
3
focal point of the war, right?
Yeah.
He's basically the atom bomb.
Well, in a way, I mean, there's the war, and then he would be the atom bomb in the sense of like who gets control of it. It's an arms race.
Yeah.
But then the third faction, I think, is the Yellow-Eyed Demon, who, to me, I don't think has any stake in the war, has its own agenda, and for some reason is trying to find out where David came from.
Yeah. Maybe so he can manipulate him easier. Maybe so he can find others with more power.
Yeah. I don't know. They seem to have some. Well, that one, the parasite is a psychic powered, but then it can use his power.
Yeah.
When it's in his body. Okay. Much like his girlfriend can when they switch places.
Yeah. Well, it was interesting when Lenny was there in the house. He looked like he was having a seizure or something like that. His eyes were all whited out and everything like that. So.
Yeah, but then it went back to where it was just him.
Yeah, but Lenny went back inside of him. To where like he's basically just a prisoner inside of his own body at this point.
Yeah.
He can't do anything unless Lenny lets him.
Like I was thinking was Amy's his sister, right?
Yeah.
Like, what did Amy actually see? Did she just see him going in and out of a different personality, or did she actually see a manifestation of that thing coming out of the mirror?
I think it was,
and it being there. But is that it giving her of that vision, or is that physically what's happening?
I don't know, but I think she
with
definitely
the way
saw
it
it because
came
that's why she started
through the
freaking
mirror.
out.
Yeah.
like
She knows it's not David.
Yeah.
But at the end of that scene, it's David talking.
Well, the same with Sydney. Like, did Sydney see Lenny sitting on David and kissing him and stuff?
Yeah.
Or did she see that in her head?
Yeah.
And then whenever they busted in, then it was just her and David. So, like, did it disappear? Was it in her head? And now here's these two?
That's what I think it
You
was.
know what I mean? Like,
They walked in and you see it from everyone's point of view. Like, oh,
Yeah.
that's not what's really going on.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
where was Amy then?
she was there on the ground.
But in the wide shot of him shooting, we didn't see her on the ground.
I thought she was sitting, like,
I can't
it
remember.
was shot here, the doorway and stuff, and she'd have been sitting, like, here.
Like in the foreground.
Yeah, like up by the mirror.
Is telekinesis man
I
dead?
didn't see her. What?
Is telekinesis man dead? You think?
Yeah.
He's either
No, I don't think so.
he's either dead or somewhere else in the house where
don't-
he can't
I
find
don't
him.
think he's like gagged and tied up.
No, I don't think he's dead because they had in that last shot they showed him and they showed the two-eyed guy, the one-eyed guy
Yeah.
thing,
Dead then? Okay.
where they could have just shown one or the other. They
Alright.
could have just shown the telekinesis guy instead of the extra eye guy. I don't know what the fuck I
The
call him.
two-eyed guy.
One-eyed guy, whatever he is, the eye guy. You know what I mean?
Walter is his
Like they
name.
could have just not shown him,
Yeah.
and they could have just shown the telekinesis guy, but they
Okay.
showed both of them.
Sure. I should watch that last scene again just to because I was just focused on the
There's
bullets.
just so much going on.
Yeah, I know. Purposely though, you're not.
Yeah.
You're meant to. I mean,
Not be able to pick up on
from the
everything.
beginning of the show until now, the way it's edited is the mindset of David. You know, just the scenes, how they're playing, how he has one room in his mind for his girl, but in the back room behind that, in the red room, that's where this thing is. The Wizard of Oz in the background, you know?
Yeah.
I love the way that it's put together. It's really well thought out. Because it seems like it's the kind of show where they just get a lot of coverage and make it in the edit. But sometimes it's so well done, like, no, they thought of every shot, you know?
See, they have it where it's like they said that it's been in him for 30 years. That's kind of like a parasite on him, but like it's another mutant whose consciousness is now inside David.
It left its body and it's in his consciousness.
I'm just
Now,
trying to think of who that could be, or
I can't think of anybody,
You know what
especially
I mean?
that looks like that.
yeah. Also, like that's a guy that they have all dressed up and makeup up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would feel bad if somehow that's just how that guy looks, and
No.
we're just calling him this fat, ugly
No.
fuck. Oh my god, I feel so bad.
He'd
Yeah.
still be a fat ugly.
I would
I
feel bad
I
for
feel
him. I would feel bad for him, but I wouldn't feel bad that we're saying that because I think that's the point of,
Yeah.
of that.
Like, if that's a real guy and they cast that guy and then he's fucking...
He
like,
knew what he was
He got
doing.
through this entire show, and then months later he watches these fucks on YouTube like, man, you're fat. And he's like, what? What? I thought everybody thought I was awesome.
I mean, he doesn't look like he's too fat. It looks like
No,
he
it's
has like no
prosthetic.
neck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
His face just keeps going down to his body.
Yeah. It's really creepy. And his arms are too thin for his body. And
Yeah, and his legs are too thin.
His hands are skinny.
it's really, really disturbing. And he's just casually walking towards her at the end. That's really
He's staring so
disturbing.
blankly too.
And then he starts
No,
smiling.
he starts smiling like a fucking creep.
And there's
like I
nothing
do.
that can be done. Okay, so it's a parasite in his mind, but it's not like a literal bug in his brain. It's something that joined his consciousness. Now, when he changes with his girlfriend, like the time that they touched and changed, does the parasite stay in the body where the brain is, or does it go?
No, because she saw
Because
it.
she saw it, right?
Yeah, she saw it.
Because their consciousness switch whenever they
So
switch.
it stays in the brain then. Like
I was
the
trying.
physical
I was
brain.
trying to think like, is there anything physical in there that can be removed?
The weird thing about her power is that when they touch, their consciousness switch.
Yeah.
And then it's like there's a time frame where that's how that stays until their bodies catch up.
And they teleport into each other's
Yeah.
places.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Because like
fucking
so far
weird.
everything they've done that's what happens, and then whoever's here turns into the other person
Yeah.
eventually. They did it with the eye guy, and they did it with them later on.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever she was in the car, and it was David in the car, and then she was there. Like they've done it like 3 times.
It's really fucking weird. It's another one of those mutant powers where I'm like, what point in human evolution did this happen? You know?
Like, and then her talking about like she was her mom doing her mom's boyfriend, and then they switched. You
Yeah.
know. And
She
now
said
it's
it didn't
her.
last as long back then either.
Would that mean that the mom just like was the mom aware of being in her body? And she had to have, right?
I don't know. Her
She was
body.
sleeping.
Her body could have been maybe passed out then instead of her mom.
So her mom just woke up and her boyfriend was fucking her.
Yeah.
That would be. What did her mom know of her power though?
I don't know. I don't know if her mom knew of her power
Because if they all knew of the power,
because they were all screaming.
that'd be like.
Yeah.
Like she's in trouble then, you know. But then when your mom walks in, then you find these two doing that. Now you're like, if you know of her power, you're mad at her.
Wait,
if you don't know of her power, you're mad at him.
Because you
and
could blame
her,
the alcohol
and-
though. You could say, "Well, you guys were drinking."
So, shit. When she switched back and her mom and her boyfriend were fucking, like, does the body go where the consciousness goes, or does the consciousness goes where the body goes?
No, the body catches up.
Yeah.
So like they switch consciousness, right? And then the bodies catch up to the switch.
Body
so,
lags.
so then she, in her own body, would have been fucking her mom's boyfriend.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Would they have switched again?
Like what? Because she was touching.
Yeah, that's what I
She was
wondered.
inside of.
Just,
yeah,
as soon as they switched back,
As soon
would
as
she
it
have
happened,
switched again?
I don't know. Maybe there's like a.
And
maybe
she
there's
said
a,
she's
everyone
fucking
was screaming.
Her mom
maybe there's
as a man.
Maybe there's a grace period.
That's what I was
don't know.
wondering. Why wouldn't they
No,
switch
she would have
back?
been doing herself as her mom's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe,
because
maybe there's like a grace period where like if it just comes back,
like it has to-
maybe it doesn't.
there's
like,
a cooldown.
switch again. Maybe kind of.
or maybe like he wasn't even inserted at the time.
No,
You know what I
she
mean?
No.
she said that while he was inside
Oh,
his
okay.
mom, while he was inside her
Yeah.
mom, they switched,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which means that he would have been inside her.
Can you imagine the trauma?
Shit, okay.
Fuck.
Aaron asked a question: does Melanie have a power? We haven't seen anything. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's just
like
'cause
was
she was-
she just
she was
there
with-
because Oliver?
She was with all of them.
Yeah.
He was a psychic,
he's
had
gone.
powers, and she was there because of that.
I think so. I
think so.
As of right now, we haven't heard anything else.
We haven't seen anything from her.
But she goes on the field and
But
stuff.
I keep waiting.
Yeah.
Like, why does she go if she can't contribute anything?
Mm-hmm.
Unless she's just there for the talking.
I mean, she's wise and she like owns the place, so she's like the leader.
I mean,
Maybe that's why she's making decisions.
the memory guy also doesn't have any powers that's really going to help him in a fight. You know what I mean?
No, that's why he takes the Tommy gun.
I know. But,
But
like, the only one they have that
there's-
really helps in a fight is Carrie, who just likes to fight, which isn't really a power. She just likes to fight. And then you have Telekinesis Man.
Which is weird. Why do they take Tommy guns instead of like?
Tommy guns have a lot of bullets.
It's the 80s.
And no
Well,
clips.
we also don't know the time. I feel like I don't know the time period either.
We've seen cars and stuff.
It's got to be 70s-ish, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, the cars and everything would suggest
Have we
that
seen
it's,
one cell
it's
phone?
like 70s, 80s, or
And their
something
costumes
like that.
and hair.
Well, yeah, like the way Amy's dressed has that old, like housewifey feel to it, you know?
Melanie's hair too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I feel
Except
it's
for-
gotta be, yeah, kind of. Like, it's gotta be in that 70s-ish kind of like, give or take 10 years, you
Didn't
know?
we see
But
like a
then-
future notebook or something?
I mean, we've
Yeah.
seen some, but we've seen
But
old
then-
school like tech from the doctor guy and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Division 3 and everything, they have advanced weapons that were made in the last, like, 15 years.
Okay.
Love Cowboys
So-
and Aliens. Like the mixing of the different like
Genres, yeah.
futuristic technology, like within the 70s.
Well, okay, so
What?
speaking of like the speaking of
I knew what he's doing. Like, so I just look at the camera and he caught me.
speaking of like the old tech that the one guy's using during the MRI machine stuff, what was with the children laughing in that scene?
I don't know.
And then, like you said, you keep seeing people like behind him.
Well-
See, I saw that before, but that was that was the girl coming out of him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in that scene though, like she was still inside him and stuff.
Yeah.
But there was a person's shadow that walked by.
Yeah.
Now it was there at the facility. Could it have been another mutant person?
I don't know.
Maybe. But then later on, you had Sid, who saw that
Angry boy.
fucking bobblehead man run by, and you also saw something walk behind her,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just never acknowledged either one of those.
When we watched that one, I just thought it was like Melanie just walking behind her.
I thought it was too, but
I don't know. It could have been, but I just feel like both times, like I feel like they're fucking with you.
I think it's just someone in the
yeah,
hallway
I think
outside, yeah.
yeah. That's the center atrium place with
Where
like
the creepy guy just in the in the trees is.
Yeah. I think it was just
Yeah.
somebody walking by.
That's all. Okay.
I think that's all it was.
It just seems weird that it just kept happening.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand the children laughing part.
Yeah, I don't know. What that
I think
was
it
about
was
either.
just making it creepy, right?
I don't know. They usually seem to have a reason for the stuff they do.
Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna. Why do you need to have a scene where you just walk by here real quick?
Just to establish that he's in the headquarters, I guess.
All right. Well, that happened, and then there was the children laughing. Like, there's shit going on here.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Yeah.
There's shit walking behind
Yeah.
him.
Well, that's the
Children
nature of the
going-
show. Whenever you see, you think like, wait, okay, I gotta
Is
try
that
to
related
orient.
to
I gotta
something?
orient
Yeah.
myself and watch it again. Yeah. I like that. What's the girlfriend's name again?
Sydney.
Sydney. I like the just the aesthetic of her putting the gloves on. It's very Rogue from X-Men, like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every time I see her do that, I'm always thinking of Rogue from X-Men.
And she takes her powers in a way, but
Yeah.
it's just because she takes her body.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was an interesting statement where they went into the little world, right? And he's like, "It's all an illusion. I don't understand. Like, why did I fight it so hard?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so he's understanding like what's illusion and whatnot, but then he also has the other thing fucking around with.
Well,
so-
he has memories that are being blocked and replaced, and
Yeah.
anything that is in his mind was he couldn't trust.
Yeah.
Now he can trust this. He can trust it real good.
And then also I thought like Calvin was saying that he thought he was wanting him to like walk out of the mirror or whatever it was. Like later we had Lenny actually walk out of the mirror.
Yeah.
But like it showed like them and then it was the mirror and it was him looking
It
at
was
the
him
mirror.
in the mirror, yeah.
And then it panned back over to her. And then when it panned back over, he was staring.
Yeah.
He was.
But then he walked, and then you saw the back
Yeah,
of him
he
in
was-
the mirror.
yeah.
Like he had turned
so
around.
the first shot is the shot of him in the mirror, standing behind the
yeah,
camera.
looking in
Yeah.
the mirror.
They turn here, and then he walks in front of the camera, and you still think you're looking at the mirror. And
And then he just walks
forward.
away, and it was like him walking out of the mirror. And
was
then
really
a
cool.
little bit later, then you actually had Lenny
Yeah.
exit the mirror.
I know.
And I was like, oh, that's neat. It's like him walking
Yeah.
out of the mirror, like he's Two-Faced.
It's
you know?
so well planned, isn't it?
Yeah, there's so much effort put
How the
into
hell?
it.
How the fuck do you even think of that shit?
I don't know. I'm thinking of how bad we are now. You know what I mean? Like, oh, our shit's gonna suck.
I mean, we can get drone.
I love that drone though.
But no, I just love like I noticed that I'm like, oh, because
Yeah.
like he had been a little bit nicer to her, and then I felt like after that he started diving into her secrets and stuff.
Sure.
And I was
Yeah.
like, it's like the other side of him now coming at her.
Yeah.
Versus like the one like, oh yeah, this house, we loved it, you know.
You got anything else?
I don't have
I
anything.
forget what that's
I don't
called
know.
when it's like an event horizon or something like that. Like if you're like I can't think of how to describe it, but like if a character is looking through a mirror and you see that character change in their reflection and they're looking back at you, I forget what that's called.
Scary shit.
I don't know.
I
Marijuana.
mean, it is. No.
It's scary shit.
right? Have you ever seen those little shots where it's like this little girl brushing her hair, and she puts down and she turns and looks,
Yeah.
but like the little girl in the mirror still looking back at her,
Yeah.
like ah!
Like half the episodes of Supernatural.
Spoilers.
Aaron, what'd you think about, not Aaron, Shane, what'd you think about the solution that David had about bringing her into this astral plane?
I thought if they can
The sex
feel, if they can feel everything, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it works.
Were you disappointed that there was not a third person?
Dude, I would rather have a third.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude,
something.
what-
But if they're trying to make love as a couple, then
Yeah.
yeah, by themselves.
If they get rid
if
of
they're trying to
Lenny-
get someone pregnant, then they obviously got to do my idea.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
If they
but-
get rid of Lenny, now he has his sister, which isn't actually his sister.
Thank you guys for watching this reaction to Legion. If you want to find out what the fuck is going on with us, you gotta subscribe. And maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. I don't know.
Next week,
You would just keep wondering, never figure it out.
more.
Figure out how to fuck with us.